Something came up behind the scenes on a Discord, kind of started off as half a joke, but I've made it happen. I'm going to make this simple and short. Much like the movie Bloodsport, we're going to have an underground tournament. It's going to be all the known people, fighters, duelers, shit talkers, content creators. We're going to have a secret underground tournament, fight, duels, winner take all. The entry fee is 5,000 gold. That's right, 5K for everybody that wants in. I will collect and hold the money because I don't trust any of you motherfuckers. Regardless of how many people enter, I'm going to put in 100,000 gold of my own money, which will be transferred from items, etc. Yeah, because you can't just give 100,000 gold. All of the biggest names I'm sending invitations to. If they stream, if they duel, if it's nudie or someone that's been on a nudie video, I don't care if you're from the EU, it's going to take place in America. People are asking a lot of questions on the stream and on the Discord here. We got like 215 people here. Yes. Now, there's going to be a rule. I can only, there's a lot of dumb kids here and potheads and drunks. This is going to be on the honor system. No one, under any circumstances, gets to talk about what happened at the fight. It's internal. If you're in it, do not tell your friends. And don't do the thing, I'm going to tell you a secret, but don't tell anyone because they will squeal. Are you man enough to keep your word? $5,000 in entry. Everybody is welcome. It doesn't matter the class. And listen, there's no stories about lag, you weren't ready, you were hungry. One fight. Yes, it's going to be a typical tournament. Yep, I'm all set up to do it. And then it's going to come down to the last two. And then winner's going to get everything. So it's at least 100,000 gold plus two people, which is 110,000 gold. You can do the math if 5, 10, 20, 50 people come. Right. I will be the judge in case some 1 in a million kooky crazy event happens. Maybe there'll be a redo. My decision, and that's final. I will be the judge and the jury. Yes. Now, one last thing. I'm going to be sending out to names the invitation. Do not tell anyone if you get an invitation. If they ask you, just say no or you don't know what they're talking about. Yes, 1 or 2 questions and I want to end this. I don't know, I'll call it the FCR tournament. That'll be the email in the game, is the FCR tournament. So if you see that, you know what it is. I don't know, I just came up with FCR. Now, I don't know all the duelers because I'm normally doing my thing. So if you're a big name and I message you, you may request, hey, so-and-so is a good Yeah. So-and-so is a good dueler, was in one of my videos or whatever. I know Nudie has had some of those tournaments. But I want to make it substantial. These people that talk shit, put your money where your mouth is. Now, look, I have 480 1,000, maybe a little more gold. What's 5 grand to me, honestly? Nothing, right? Yeah, I can make that in a day in World versus World with some boosters on my secret money build. Well, not quite that much, but I can make 1,000. Yes, so you are very welcome. Now, because you submit a name to me doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to accept it. I'm going to ask a few people I know, and if they think they're worthy. But look, if somebody wants to put the 5 grand up, if they're shitty, let them do it. This will be held in secret. Now, as part of the rules, I can't tell you who wins this thing. Right? I know the community's going to want to know. But I will tell you when it's over and a champion has been crowned. Is who going to enter? Oh, I'm going to enter, yes. I'll put my money in. I'll put the 100 grand regardless, plus my 5 grand entry fee. Is that what you're asking? Yes, I have a few names in mind. I'm definitely going to ask Nudie, because I know he likes to duel, and I know some of his friends. Believe me. I don't think Valen or Guildgen duel. There's one dark horse. I don't know if they have the money. And you're going to laugh at this. Everyone, whether it's 40 or 4,000 people, 400, 140. See this. There's one I'm going to invite. I don't know if she has the money, but I'm going to, if she doesn't have enough, I will make up the rest. I think Lucidity should be in this. I know you're laughing, but I would like to see Lucidity in this. Look, this is one-on-one. This is not Zerg fights, right? I'd like to see Lucidity on an Elementalist. There's probably 3 people, maybe 4 I'd like to see fight on an Ellie. Nova Blackrose, definitely Solemn, right? Somebody from DAOC you don't know. I think Lucidity's best dueling tune is her Ellie. And again, if she doesn't have all the money, I don't know if she's loaded. Because she's always buying shit. Or at least when I knew her. I will put up the rest of the money. I'll put up all of the money, in fact. Just for the fun. We got to get all of the known people in on this. Definitely Candy Guzzler. Definitely World Soul. Definitely Pepe. Oogie. You can't put Oogie. Oogie won't win last place. What, on his warrior? Shout out to Oogie. But yes, I'm not going to go through all the names here. But if they duel, if they have videos of dueling, if they've been on a nudie tournament dueling, yes. Or one-on-one, or best clip, that kind of stuff. I'm going to invite all of them. All right? So that's the rules. Very important. You got to be man or woman enough. You do not tell when this takes place, and you do not tell who the winner is. This is just for internal, personal bragging rights. So when you're driving around in the car or sitting on the toilet taking a dump, you could just get a little smirk on your face. Yes. I will alert you. Now, some people, because I don't know your account names and such, I guess I could ask around. It's just too long to do that. I'm on various Discords, so I will just message people, right on Discord, and it'll be right. Yes, exactly. And I'll just put the header, like I said. I don't know. What were the letters I came up with? Invitational to F. What was it? FC. I don't remember what I said now. FCR tournament. Okay. Yeah. So I'll get people in Discord. And it's easy enough. If I mention someone's name on one of the big Discords, someone will have. Right. No, it's in fun. Look, the game's boring. It's just something different. What else are we going to do, right? Why am I sponsoring Lucidity? She's a motherfucker. I just think it would be fun. Imagine whether it's 8 or 10 or 50 people sign up, somebody gets to fight Lucidity. And maybe shut her the fuck up finally or get your ass whipped. In which case, by the way, if Lucidity makes it a round or two or a couple, well, you can imagine how much she's going to talk. So get ready for Hurricane Lucidity just in case. Hurricane Vanessa. Yes, that's funny. I'm not going to go by. Look, there is broken shit in this. Oh, and one thing. I'm going to make this very clear. I am very aware of the hacks in this game and what they look like. I'm going to look at the footage. If I even suspect you've used a macro, there's no macros. There is no scripts. There is no hacking. Don't give me a story. Dude, I wasn't using macro. Listen, I know what it looks like, and I'm going to even run it by a few other people so you don't. Listen, I have no favorites. There's no beef here, right? This is just a video game, believe me. I'm going to have a couple people review it, and if it looks like someone's using macros, scripts, hacks, tools of any kind, they're out. I don't care if they go 8 rounds and I catch 1 frame. Out. So, don't give me the opportunity to disqualify you. I know the difference between someone who can do shit fast. I know what humans are capable of. I'm a drag racer with some of the best reaction times on planet Earth. Right. I know the difference between someone fast and young that's very talented with good eye-hand coordination and reflexes and reaction time. Right. And something and tools. So if you usually use them, take them off and you better start practicing without them. I don't care what you have to say about macros, no macros. I mean, there's still certain broken builds. This is going to happen soon. I'm not telling you when, but very soon. So whatever patch is in effect, 6 months from now, it might be a different outcome. But this is going to be now the way it is. Look, if something's broken, whatever. Run what you brunk. Yeah, that's what we call it in like street racing. Right. Don't cry because someone is your hard counter, and there is no changing of tunes. You are more than welcome to change your build, your gear, etc. for each person, but it's one class. Again, no macros, no scripts, no hacks, no tools at all. Okay. One last question, and then I'm going to end this. Yeah, I saw you. Oh, this is a person you all know that's a streamer that gets 20, 30,000 views. I won't say who it is. Okay. So he essentially said, he or she, what about those of us not in America? We're going to be at a disadvantage because of ping. Well, I'm inviting you. You don't have to say yes, people. I don't care if you're in Australia, England, any of the Chinesey territories. Right. Brazil. Right. It doesn't matter. You don't have to accept. Then don't put your money up and don't join and don't be part of the fun. No, I'm not. If somebody else wants to do betting odds that's involved, they can do that. I'm not going to handicap and do all of that. Prediction? I have two predictions, but I'm not going to tell you number one. Prediction number two, I think, regardless of how many enter, even if it's 200, I think it's going to be mostly spear mezzes and thieves because they're the easiest to play, most broken class that has stealth. And what was your second part? I'm going to end on this thought. It's going to take place somewhere, I already know where, that's flat. So it won't be people hiding on topography, hills and ladders and jumping behind walls or trees or something like that. When this starts, it's going to be clearly said that there's no running out of combat. We're going to start them in the middle, like if it was a ring, and there is going to be clearly defined areas. So, yes, the people that are going to be there, we're going to stand, my plan is around the perimeter. So we're going to make a square or a circle, whatever it is, probably a circle, and I'll line it up perfectly and ask everyone not to move. And if you step on or past where the border of the people are, you are disqualified and instantly lose. But it's going to be standard. Yeah. No, it won't be like a little ring. That actually would be more fun if we had another one like a close quarters combat where people can't kite, which unfortunately gets rid of bow rangers and some others. You know, where you have to stay within like a 1,000 square or less. Yeah, maybe even like a 500, just like in the UFC when somebody points down to the middle of the ring and they just, bang. Yeah, like Max and KG. There's probably no UFC fans here. All right, this is way longer than I wanted. So this is happening, and I didn't want to say anything, but in advance of this video, I've sent out to... Let me look at my list. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 17 people. Oh, wait. 16 other people are in it, including myself, that said yes and have already paid. I have the money for. So this is going to be pretty serious. No, you have to pay in advance. Look, there's no one more honest in this game. There's no one that states more facts. And it's not like you can trade this gold in for real money on, I don't know, whatever Chinese website. And I already have 480,000 gold. So whatever it is I'm holding, I don't give a shit about. Rain date? There is no rain date. Because it's in a video game. Look, unless the aliens attack, a major earthquake, or I don't know, World War III happens and there's power out all over the world. This is happening. Right. That was funny. All right, I want to end this, guys, before 20 minutes. Yes. Yes, I'm putting in 100 grand of my own money gold. But it'll come from items equivalent value because, right. I could. I mean, you could just as well. But if you want it in gold fucking coins, whatever, yeah, I don't care. Whatever currency you want it in, I can transfer it, or it doesn't matter. Okay. Are real girls welcome? Yes, real girls are welcome. Candy Guzzler is as woman as you get. You don't have size. I don't even fucking know. Candy Guzzler. 34 quadruple K boobs and not be a. Yeah. Yeah, so real girls, yes, they are more than welcome. All right, so I will see you there at the, what did we call it? Invitational, the F. I don't remember. Yeah, we had the words F. Uh, what was it? Oh, FCR, Tournament of Champions. All right, well, I'll see you there then. Legend.